Okay, Hojicha from Tsukigase Organic Tea Farm from Nara. Smells good. It's got a similar pattern to it, like the Sencha did, in that you get a lot of variance in size, in thickness. It's got some pretty big stems in there. So I'll do 1 to 75. Lots to talk about in the aroma, surely. I'm just gonna get the water on. Okay. So, roasted, for sure. Bitter, sweet. Bitter, burned. Sweet, brown. There's a very frictiony kind of aroma, like when we were in shop class and we were making stuff out of like pine wood, and we put it against a belt sander and we pushed too hard and it would get burned. That aroma, like burned wood. Having roasted some stuff lately, I would say that this is taken into the medium to dark realm. It's not a light roasted smell. I kind of want to say like dehydrated corn is something that I get. That might be a stretch though. It's like something about it reminds me of when you buy cup noodles. It's been like, since I've had cup noodles, it's been probably over 10 years. But there's like a freeze-dried vegetable blend which is in cup noodles, the ones that I had, like green peas and corn and stuff like that. Something about this really does remind me of that blend. Maybe it's not the vegetables, maybe it's the whole experience, like cup noodles, beef flavor. So it's like the instant ramen dried noodles plus the freeze-dried vegetables plus the beef broth. Savory. It's probably some subliminal thing, but I have a card on the table here from my daughter that says you were the coolest dad. But other than that, there's a chocolate ice cream cone. And I'm thinking cheap chocolate ice cream, like the cheapest that you can get, where it's not even real chocolate, it's just some chocolate flavored thing. If you put salt in that, I suspect you would get something like this smell. Salted fake chocolate. Instant cup noodles, beef flavor. Medium roast. Something. I think that's enough analysis of the aroma. Now it's giving me that kind of ice cream cone. Yeah, so ice cream coney. Like cheap ice cream cones. Absolutely that. Like there's nice waffle cones and then there's like cheap ass ice cream cones. This is like cheap ice cream cone smell. Yeah, and that's like the same kind of wafer that's like in the mille-feuille. The cheap dollar store ones. Yeah. Okay. I get you. I'm gonna add some water to this. Okay. 2 minutes. Here we have a lovely orange brown. Looks like it could be a honey brown. I would say that could be a second flush Darjeeling if I didn't smell it. Smells like Hojicha though. Roasted, salty, kind of popcorn. It's like a very specific spice on popcorn would probably give you something like this. And I'm leaning towards browned butter and salt. That's not so specific, that's pretty simple. Ah, but of course, onion chips as well. Dried, hard onion that's been deep fried, perhaps. Garlic chips might be there too. Okay, brown butter popcorn with onion and garlic chips and salt. That's what this smells like. What else is there though? Kind of burned. I smell a little bit of a burning. Like the popcorn at the bottom of the bowl, at the bottom of the pan that never escaped. It's got black. And that risks compromising the whole batch. It's a carbony smell. Well, it smells pretty good. Will it taste good? Let's find out. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Light, as has been the theme tonight. Lighter than expected. Though not by much. And frankly, burned aromas that translate into the flavor are a little too strong. I would like sweetness. That is why I usually prefer to drink the banchas that have the roasted flavor more so than Hojicha, because the sweetness of like Kyobancha or Mimasaka bancha, they are easier drinking than Hojicha with its dryness and carbony flavor. Though it's good, it does not taste particularly healthy. Would be nice to try it cold, like iced. It's probably pretty crushable. Aroma is 5, concentration is 6, astringency 0, finish 5, weight 5. It's Hojicha. I mean, if you know what you're after, and this was it, that's great. For me, it's just lacking sweetness. The carbony flavor is a bit too strong. Its finish is a little bitter, and I believe that is due to the carbony nature of this. It smells like carbon, smells bitter, smells burnt, smells extinguished. Smells black, oily, rubbery, something like that. And then a little bit of sweetness too, but mostly all those other things. Hojicha is not really my thing, as I have said, I think probably already twice. So I don't think that I could really brew this better than I did. It tastes great, and I think very much like what it's supposed to taste like. So I think I'm just going to wait and see what they have to say during the meeting. And if there's some advice for how to brew this different than I did, I may listen to that and try that later. Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye, guys.